Hello, everybody. This is your boy Kenneth, reporter from the KTookes spot, giving y'all a brand new video. And this video right here, it's a documentary review on Luther Vandross called Luther Never Too Much, which you guys know nothing about this iconic album and song with the same title. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it was released on New Year's Day on CNN Films, but I know it's been out since not late, too late, say too late, 2024. But I'm not going to tell the whole documentary. I'm going to give you guys a synopsis of it all. And I'll tell you straight up that it was really good. It's going to be a little tearjerker, so you're going to need a lot of your tissues and everything, because even it got me a little emotional. I think about it so hard. Yeah, how I see my eyes just sweaty. But I'm going to tell you straight up, you're going to love it. And I didn't even know a lot of fun facts about Mr. Luther Vandross. Even though, rest in peace to him, I didn't know he was from the Bronx. And, he said things was good in his family. I know his father had passed away when he was 8 years old. He said his mom did a great job of raising him. But I was like, okay, that's I had to go like this, wow, kid, that's really deep when you're watching this. And you really got to get a feel of who he really is as a person, because a lot of people forget that he did sang background vocals and helped vocally arrange a lot of projects, like from David Bowie, singing backup, like on tour with Bette Midle, even writing songs like for Aretha Franklin, I think it's Jump to It. And then I know he's on the song The Glow of Love, which you guys know that song that Janet Jackson sampled for All For You. But I'm going to tell you straight up, just to see him, and then how he was a fan of watching like the Supremes on the Ed Sullivan Show when they performed. And like Dionne Warwick, how her vocals really changed the way he thought about his music. I said, wow. And then you got to see him when he was going around writing stuff, doing jingles for commercials. And I said, okay, Mr. Vandross. A lot of it I knew, and some stuff I didn't know. I was like, okay, but I never knew he did. He was with this group called Listen. He was in this group called Listen, My Brother, and they performed like Sesame Street, and I was like, whoa, where was I at? Like, I didn't know this was going on. And then you got to see more of him. He got to record when he got his record deal. I think it's with Epic Records, and he got it for the Never Too Much album, and the song, and it blew up. It was a huge hit for him. And he's had multi-platinum albums. And I feel like we haven't really, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people haven't really given Luther his props, because he really was one of those innovative artists out there that was songwriting, producing, vocal arrangements, vocal production, everything. So I have to give the late Luther Vandross mad props. And then you got to see him when he when he's backstage on tour, and especially when he did the performance Endless Love with Mariah Carey. And didn't know that Miss Mariah Carey, it was her idea of them doing that song together. And I said, wow. And then you got to see a lot of his childhood collaborators and friends, and like Mariah Carey, Miss Dionne Warwick, especially when he sang A House Is Not a Home, like for a tribute for her from the NAACP Image Awards, when they were tributing her, and how she was crying. It was giving me a little teary-eye too, and I get a little teary-eye. But overall, Luther Never Too Much, it's going to really touch you. And then it's going to make you think about a lot of the songs that he did, like when he performed Here and Now, which I know was the first song that got him his first Grammy. I didn't know that was his first Grammy for Here and Now. I said, okay, like I see what you're doing. And then, he's won other Grammys too. And then see him perform it like for Oprah and everything, how Oprah's getting emotional in the ladies in the audience. And then you just got to see how he dealt with, his weight fluctuating. Either he lose weight or he gained it back. And then, I knew he had diabetes too, so I know that had a lot to do with his weight and everything, and just his self-esteem. Because I know when people in the media would ask him questions, especially they showed us on the documentary, it would make him upset and he would be so uncomfortable. But my thing about it, because I experienced it, because I had weight up and down, especially if you guys see me on K2 spot. My weight goes up and down, but I've been trying to maintain it. And I know he was maintaining it too, but that's life. Things happen. So I just want to make sure you guys check it out. You also get to see him when the biggest thing that happened for him was when he recorded Dance with My Father, the song, from him writing it with Richard Marx. Shout out to you, Richard Marx. I know he was on the documentary too. And just seeing how the lyrics and everything, even with his mother, showing that his mother was really like touched by it. She didn't realize he remembered a lot of the memories from his father and how he always wanted to have a #1 pop hit. And he did with that song. And just knowing that he got his Grammys too for that album too, because that was a great album. And especially being signed with J Records and all. Like, I think it was like 2000. And then he released the first project from J Records with the label in 2001 or 2001, if we want to say. But you got to see how he just struggled with try to stay relevant when all the music kept changing. But I'm going to tell you guys straight up, you're going to really enjoy this. It's 2 hours long. I know it was like in select theaters, like in certain areas. And I know it's on CNN. And it's going to be on OWN Network. So that way, if you guys are wondering, you know now. But check it out. It's really easy. You're going to need some tissues, like I said. And you just still string after watching it because you're going to be like, wow, they talk about his sexuality. And they answer some questions, but I'll let you guys figure that out. And he just talked about how he was just happy he had fortune. But fame wasn't really that much because they talked about him. And then you got to see just how life, because sometimes you can have it all and still not be happy. You don't have nobody, a partner and all. But hopefully you guys can, relate to it. And just let me know what you guys think about it. Because I know you guys probably saying, wow, like, is this for real without giving away a lot? But make sure you guys let me know what you think. Make sure you thumbs this video by liking it. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you comment. And let me know what you guys really think about it. If you've already seen the documentary, Luther, Never Too Much, let me know what you guys think about it. And I also want to know for everybody who's watching this, what are some of your favorite Luther Vandross songs? Because I have too many. If I name them, we'll be here forever. But I would love to hear what songs you guys like from him. And what parts really touched you when you watched the documentary. And also make sure you keep up with your boy on X and Instagram at KTookes85. This show has an X page at KTookes spot. And make sure you subscribe and push the bell icon. So that way you get VIP access to every time I drop videos. You can always watch my previous videos when I first started YouTube from up till now. And just be honest with me what you guys really thought about the documentary. And shout out to all Luther Vandross fans. Make sure you guys go check out Never Too Much Greatest Hits, because that Greatest Hits album is out right now. And it has the new song out called Michelle, just in case you guys didn't know. And that's all I have to say. So this is your boy signing off for K2 Spot. Your boy Kenneth. K2s, KTookes85. So bye-bye, everybody.